What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me, look at this thing. El Jefe, ASC Supplements Steam Junkie Pre-Workout. One of the best looking, tempting label out there. Listen, people, I'm gonna take you through the label, not just this amazing looking fella here, also the label here on the back. I'm gonna tell you what's actually in it and why you should carry it. Then I'm gonna take you through my personal experience using this one over the last a good week, really. And then right towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Who is this for? Should you care? What to expect? Let's get right into it. Okay, people, ASC Supplements. Listen, I really like reviewing these small companies that are coming out there and giving it everything they have because they have to look different, feel different, be different. ASC Supplements definitely nailed the look. This has to be one of the best looking labels out there. And luckily for us people, ASC Supplements, which actually had a product before, and I think they sort of parked it and said, hey, we have to up the ante and really go all at it. They have the label to match this craziness look. So not only is this getting 10 out of 10 from a looks perspective, you want this on your supplement shelf. This just looks good. You feel hardcore just by holding this in your hand. And anyway, so the label is actually there to match it. And I'm going to take you through it and I'm going to tell you what's in it and why you should care. So listen to this, people. This is a semi-proprietary blend. Don't like it, but we're seeing more and more of these things out there. I don't know, I don't get it, I don't like it. Listen, semi-proprietary blends are not my thing, but I sort of got used to it by now because there's just so many of them out there. If it works, then it works. Listen. Anyway, let's go through this. This is a loaded formula. So actually the first part of the label is open. Then the steam package, called it the steam and focus package, is where it's proprietary and you don't know exactly what you're getting. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention 2 scoops, 1 scoop. 2 scoops is 20 serve. Really, again, I sort of usually don't like the 1 scoop, 2 scoops. You're seeing more of that in Steam Junkie type pre-workouts, which maybe the use case is, hey, try 1.5 scoops if you don't think that you can handle it. But you're not telling me how much is in it, so seriously. 2 scoops. Anyway, so 2 scoops, you're getting 7 grams of citrulline malate, 4 grams of beta-alanine, 2.5 grams of betaine anhydrous for muscle power output and muscle protein synthesis, 2 freaking grams of taurine for endurance pumps, nitrosamine at 1.5 grams, that's going to help you with pumps also on top of the citrulline malate, and Elevate TP at 150 milligrams, which is a great power output ingredient. So I really like this formula. When it comes to power, muscle endurance and pumps, this is a very well-rounded formula. I really like it. Again, at the 2 scoops here. Then when you go into the Jefe Steam Matrix, because this is El Jefe, the boss steam pre-workout, then the Jefe Steam Matrix, so it's 2.6 grams altogether. Again, like I mentioned, I don't know exactly how much is in it because it's a prop blend. Listen to this. You're getting choline, then you're getting caffeine, you're getting theobromine, which is, so choline is a focus ingredient. Really like the fact when it's combined with huperzine, which I'm going to talk about at the end. You're getting caffeine and then you're getting theobromine. So that's the combination of your basic steam package. Then you get Araya Genesis and you get J-Regia. J-Regia basically DMHA. So right there, from the get-go, you have a very solid steam junkie package. That's like the starting point for a steam junkie package. You get the DMHA, you get the Araya, you get the caffeine, you get the theobromine, you get the choline. But it doesn't stop there, people. On top of that, you get hordenine and HCl, which I love. I just love the combination of hordenine together with caffeine and J-Regia or DMHA and Araya. That combination, depending on the quantities, which we'll talk about the experience in a second, just hits it right every freaking time. Then you have igenamine, which is another stimulant, igenamine HCl, and then you have alpha-yohimbine. Listen, I'm going to ask the people how much of alpha-yo is in here, and I'll see if they'll tell me. And if I get it, I'll actually note it here on the video. Alpha-yo, listen, if you're super sensitive to alpha-yo, then just stay away. If you're one of these people that can take some of it, I'm going to talk about my personal experience in a second. This one, I don't think there's a lot here, really. My guess is 1.5 milligrams because I didn't get the side effects. I got just the upside. And then you have huperzine to round up the focus package, people. Huperzine really works well with choline and the other elements in order to get you mental clarity, focus, becoming in the zone. Anyway, then you have the absorption matrix and that's it. So listen, a well-rounded formula. Again, I don't know the quantities which suck, but on 2 scoops, definitely, like this is a steam junkie pre-workout with one of the most respectable pump and power output formulas out there. And the steam junkie package here is really, I don't know what to add to it. It's just right on point, as long as you believe the quantities. Anyway, guys, let's talk about the experience, because
labels are just labels.
And you know, when we talk about experience, then we always talk about flavor, which really matters the least as long as it's actually drinkable. As far as the flavor, so the flavor I have is sweet cherry lime. So listen, the flavor is not good, it's drinkable, right? Like, you know, I would say on the category of I'm going to be afraid of drinking it, drinkable but not good, good, amazing, right? And the pre-workout, really, you want it to be in the drinkable to good ratio. If it's just amazing, then it's a bonus, but who cares? You just drink it as a shot. This is drinkable. I did talk with the company. I know they're coming out with other flavors. The sweet cherry lime here is definitely, there's a lot of aftertaste to it. It's not offensive to the point you can't handle it. Seriously, if you're taking a Steam Junkie pre-workout, man up. Anyway, who cares? Let's talk about the experience. So listen, people, let me tell you what to expect with this thing. This is one of the more positive Steam Junkie experiences out there. And what I mean by positive is, you know, there's some Steam Junkie pre-workouts I really like, but they hit you so hard that you get your heart elevated, you sometimes feel oversteamed, right? When it comes to El Jefe, this is just a pure positive experience. You know, this reminds me of Wild by Juggernaut Nutrition. This is one of these pre-workouts where you want to fly. You just feel like flying. Such a positive experience. Let me tell you though about a couple of the actual experiences that are unique to this one. First things first. As far as the scoop size, this is definitely, the scoop is heavy. So I would recommend, because I tried this on 2 full scoops, like 2, you know, leveled scoops, like you would think, and it actually felt less good than when I actually measured it and got to the 21.7 grams here. But strangely enough, when I tried it with more steams, I felt less good with the prescribed amount. So this is one of these examples. It just proves it that more is not necessarily better. Anyway, positive experience. Back to the positive experience. Going all over the place in this review. Positive experience. Listen, so this kicks in 20 minutes in, which is strange because this is such a loaded formula with the 4 grams of beta-alanine. You almost expect to drink it and immediately feel the tingling. This is like a slow comer. So this is like 20 minutes in, you start feeling in the zone. Now, this is not crackhead energy. This is just positive, clean boost of energy. What I really like on top of that is that the pumps are freaking amazing. The pumps are amazing. Like literally, I was training shoulders today. And I was just going into the gym and I was doing 3 times 5, right? So we're not even supposed to get freaking pumped from that because you're resting like 2-3 minutes in between the pumps, in between the sets. You're not, man, I felt pumps after like 3 sets of 5s, right? Felt totally pumped. What else I like about this is the power output. You're gonna feel this thing. Like when it actually, after it kicks in, you're gonna feel more strength. So it's the Elevate TP, the taurine, the beta-alanine, all of this stuff together. This is one of these pre-workouts that are gonna make you feel more powerful. And I really like that shit. Now, are you gonna break a new PR every day? Guys, this is a pre-workout. You don't break new PRs with pre-workouts, but you're gonna feel strong for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Which brings me to the energy and focus experience. Like I mentioned, it starts really slow, kicks in 20 minutes, and then you get that beta-alanine tingling. Listen, I'm now 2 hours after my workout, and I still freaking feel the beta-alanine tingling. It's not crazy, but I still feel buzzed, which, by the way, I would say is the best way to describe the experience with El Jefe Boss Steam pre-workout. You feel buzzed. Really, 20 minutes in, through 2 hours like I feel now, you feel freaking buzzed. You're buzzed. You're in the zone. You're focused. You good energy, not crackhead energy. And even though you have alpha yo here, you're not feeling cold sweats and side effects and drooling and all that shit from alpha yo. So I think there's just enough here. Just enough. So anyway, bottom line, super positive. This is a positive Steam Junkie pre-workout experience. No crash. Lasted for a good 2 hours. I'm 2 hours after it. I'm still feeling steamed. Like I could go downstairs now and continue to work out. So I really like the power output. really like the pump experience and the steam and focus experience and the mood. It's just a positive freaking experience. Now, if you're one of these people that need that crazy freaking energy, like crazy to the point that you're crack-headed, you feel like you're crazy. If you're crazy, then this might be even like, maybe try the two full scoops which are heavily dosed. Maybe you'll like it. For me personally, I'm looking for a positive experience. Positive experience. El Jefe brings a positive experience. I really have to say, I mean, this really reminds me, like I said, Juggernaut Nutrition Wild, which I really like, and I know a lot of you people love Juggernaut Nutrition Wild because it is a positive experience. This reminds me of JEFE by Steel Supplements. A lot of these buzziness, strong, but from a pump formula and power formula, this is probably better than these two that I just mentioned, because this is just, you'll get pumped and powerful. Listen, people, this is it. This is it. So the flavor sort of sucks, but it's drinkable. Everything else is just on point. Just on point. Again, on the spectrum of experience, this reminds me of the ones that I mentioned. If you're a steam junkie, you just need to get crack-headed. You love 5 milligrams of alpha yo and 700 freaking thousand milligrams of everything else, then this might feel less steamed for you. But if you're looking for a positive steam junkie experience, El Jefe is on point. It's just on point. Listen, people, as far as where you can buy it, I think today you can only buy it from the ASC Supplements website. I think it goes for like $50, which is obviously on the high end, sort of what we're starting to get used to seeing on the 20-serve high-end Steam Junkie pre-workouts. Maybe you're buying it as a picture, so it's worth it. Joking aside, though, I'm gonna get you guys a coupon. Try to get like get it to the, you know, like the 30-something, $40, which is sort of average for these Steam Junkie pre-workouts after coupon. If I do get it, you're gonna find the link below. Listen, people. If this review was helpful in your Steam Junkie decision-making process, look at this thing. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we do here. We give you our honest, freaking unbiased opinion. We tell you exactly what to expect. If the flavor sucks, we'll tell you it sucks. If the experience is positive, we'll tell you it's positive. If it's shit, we'll tell you it's shit.